Day if we choose you as our Savior. Now at this time, we also pray a hedge of protection over each and every racer. Please help us to have a smooth race, but please protect all these racers from any injuries or anything like that, dear God, and just help us to have a great, wonderful day that we spend with our family and friends, and all those things we ask in Jesus' precious name. Amen. This race would not be possible if it weren't for all of our generous sponsors and wonderful volunteers. 2024 marks the 7th year that Bucky's Limited Auto Body has agreed to be the race's title sponsor. If you would, please give them a big round of applause for supporting this race. And most of these sponsors I'm going to mention have pretty much been loyal sponsors to us for several years now. So I just wanted to mention that. We have Virginia Riggers as our finish line sponsor, the Norwalk Antique Classic Car Club, Sheets, the Berkeley County Youth Fair Association, the First Energy Foundation. Hopefully they make you feel a little bit better about paying your electric bill. B&S Hauling, thank you, Kristen family. Main Street Martinsburg, the City of Martinsburg, I would say the City Council, all the police that are here to protect us today and keeping the streets blocked off, all the public workers that are here behind us that also helped us set up this morning. Chick-fil-A, which provided breakfast, Domino's Pizza for at the end of the race for lunch. DM Bowman Incorporated helps us with storage. Trophies Plus and Custom Apparel. Duncan Custom Farming. And TV Channel 10 WRNR. So without further ado, it's time for the official command. Now in NASCAR they say, gentlemen, or drivers, to be politically correct, drivers, start your engines. Well, these cars don't have engines. If we find you with an engine, we might have to have a little talk. So the official Dirt Soapbox Derby command is racers, go to your cars. So on the count of 3, we're all going to join together and say, racers, go to your cars. You got it? 1, 2, 3. Racers, go to your cars.
Good morning, Martinsburg. We are getting ready to kick off our 24th year of our Norwalk Soapbox Derby. Here in just a moment, we will have Ms. Emma Calger in lane 1 and Kayla Martin in lane 2.
Okay. Long time no see.
I know. How you been?
Good, good, good.
How's the wife?
Yeah, she's doing wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, well, I say that. She gets
She'll feel brand new, I'm sure. I will. I will.
We miss
Yep.
you.
We miss you guys too. Take care.
You too.
Oh no, wait a minute, it's not working, hold on. There's no light. Come on, come on. Something over here. No, but this is into that power grid, so.
Yeah, wait.
Now, no, it keeps going off. Hold on, hold on. Okay, leave it on. Okay, watch yourself, Zach, so I can see it. Can you see the green light now?
Yeah, good.
Okay, lights on. All right, let me put the hay bales around it.
Okay. It's always a good on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if we went back and it wasn't warm.
Hey, we're about a foot away from the sidewalk with this thing, and one is up against the sidewalk. You want to move it back and see if you can still see it?
That's fine where it is.
Okay.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How can I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm John Everson, Private Wealth Advisor with the Marius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, shrimp nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Excuse us, sir. Can we go past you? We typically walk the sidewalk quite a few times, especially with the porta-john down there. You see a lot of people walking the sidewalk. Yeah, we're still having this. Our main camp is out. They're all. Just started.
Alright, so coming down the hill now, we have Emma in lane 1,
Yeah,
Kayla in lane 2.
They moved the stoplight, go light out right in the center of our camera view, and then now they're west of the camera. Yeah, we're only going to have all right, man. I don't know if you want to make an announcement about your folks to get these
Okay, lane 9 is lane 2. Winning that is lane 2, which is Kayla Martin by .567. Alright, so next up out of the gates we have Alright, let's try this again. Next up out of the gates, we're going to have Bailey Rodriguez in lane 1 and Ryder Montgomery in lane 2. And this will continue with our superstock class.
much better. Good job, buddy.
Alright, winning that one was lane 1, Bailey Rodriguez, with a time of 0.474.
It's on TV 10. Yep, and then also on YouTube. That works. Yep, yep.
All right, we're going to have lane 1 is going to be Brandon Smith. Lane 2 is going to be Erilyn Pritz. All right, it looks like they're out of the gates and headed down the hill. All right, winning that one was lane 1, Brandon Smith, by .049.
Lane 1 and Alan Staley lane 2. And then Abigail Height in lane 1 and Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 2. Alice Smith in lane 1 and Olivia Sheely in lane 2. And Shelter Wheels can get lined up.
All right, so we're going to switch it over to our stock division now. We'll have Courtney Martin's going to be in our lane 1, and Charlotte Smith is going to be in our lane 2.
Good job, guys. Aim for the yellow cone.
All right, that was lane 1, Courtney Martin, with a time of 0.733.
Good job, Charlotte. Good job, Courtney.
Good job, guys. You're welcome.
They were asking, but I didn't know if it was.
All right, while we're waiting here just a few moments, we just had Miss Charlotte Smith go down the hill, and she's a first-time racer. And this year we had our racers fill out some biographies, so we're going to read those periodically throughout the race. So Miss Charlotte Smith is a 5th grader, and she attends St. Joseph's School. This is her first year racing in the stock class. And her favorite thing about racing is being able to compete in a friendly competition. When she grows up, she wants to be a space engineer. The person she looks up to most is her cousin Blake, her mother, her father, and her older brother Mason May. A fun fact about her is that she has 4 other siblings, and when she's not racing, she likes to play soccer with her older brother Mason. All right, heading back over to our superstock class, we're going to have Ryder Montgomery in lane 1 and Valen Rodriguez in lane 2. All right, so advancing, we have lane 2, which is Valen Rodriguez with a time of 0.216. All right, next we're going to have some stock racers. We have Alice Smith in lane 1 and Olivia Shealy in lane 2.
Well, that would be nice, but that's what I said. That's what I said.
All right, winning that one was Miss Alice Smith at a time of 0.246, and she was in lane 1.
Good job, Alice. Hey, Kenny. When Olivia comes back up to the top of the hill, just remind her that she's in her bracelet. It looks like she's pushing it all the way. So just remind her that you really have to push that brake pedal hard. Olivia Shealy, who's in lane 2.
Okay, Courtney's right beside him until he showed it.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, stop. Lane 1, Abigail Hayes. Lane 2, Jermaine Rodriguez.
All right, continuing with our stock division, we're going to have Miss Abigail White in lane 1 and Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 2.
Just check what he is bringing his insurance with him, so we have it all there. Good job! Good job, Jermaine! They're also waiting on a truck to get cars back up to the pool. Oh, dude.
Okay, winning that one was Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 2 with a time of .013.
You hear me about the truck? About Olivia's birthday? Okay. Yeah. So I told Tony that they need to check it out. Her dad was standing right beside her, so I told Tony they need to check it out to see if she's pushing it all the way or if it's pushing it.
I mean, it was working, but it's got a lot of play.
All right, sorry about that. Coming down in lane 1, we have Caitlin Crispin, lane 2, Alex.
Good job! She was on it. She just was so fast.
Okay, winning that one was Caitlin Crispin in lane 1 by .116.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Blake's here with me. He said, please look at Olivia's brake and make sure that everything's good with it. He said it looks like she's pushing all the way down, but they're not sure.
Okay, there's also limits in that road, and if she's riding on the high side, the quick pin might not hit the road all the way.
I know. Look at it, make sure.
All right, superstock division. We're going to have Kayla Martin in lane 1 and Emma Calvert in lane 2. And this is their second time down the hill today.
Up here.
Don't say I never got you anything.
Well, it was a few weeks ago.
winning that one was Emma Calger in lane 2 with a time of 0.824. So Emma will advance.
Okay, lane 1, Aaron. Lane 2, Bradley Smith.
All right, for our superstock, we're going to have Erilyn Pritz in lane 1 and Brantley Smith in lane 2.
Need y'all to put that light and bring the red, that same green the whole time.
Oh, there is. You can Front Street is, something cafe. Community cafe. Good job, guys.
All right, winning that one and advancing is Brandon Smith in lane 2 with a time of .016.
Lane 1, Charlotte Smith. Stop. Lane 2, Kayla Martin. Draw.
That should be Courtney Martin in lane 2.
And that's Courtney.
Hey, let's say that.
All right, next up we have lane 1, Charlotte Smith, lane 2, Courtney Martin. All right, winning that one and advancing is Miss Charlotte Smith with a time of 0.199. All right, back to our superstock. We're going to have Mr. Hank Plunkett in lane 1 and Blake Dryden in lane 2. All right, Mr. Hank Plunkett's getting ready to come downhill. He's been racing with us for quite a few years, and he's in a superstock car this year. He's in the 9th grade at Hedgesville High School and has been racing for 8 years. He loves the competitive aspect of racing, and when he's not racing, he likes to play basketball or hang out with friends. Alright, that was Hank Plunkett in lane 1 with a time of 0.429.
In lane 1, I get Emma Calver, and lane 2, Bailey Olak, and behind them in lane 1, Bailey Rodriguez, and lane 2, Caleb Pike. You can swap wheels and then
Let him go.
Alright, back to our stock division. We have Adeline Staley in lane 1 and Kayla Kristen in lane 2. This is our second time racing again today.
Truck's right there. Don't want to run all the way up. The truck's carrying the car and you can see them. Alright. That's the difference between age and youth. Like I said, I was only going to walk the hill a few times this year. It gets longer every year. I don't know how. The road never changes, but it gets longer. It does. It does. I thought sure she was going to clear through that. I thought so too.
Alright, winning that one and advancing is Kaylin Christman with a time of .341. And Adeline will move over to our challengers bracket. Alright, keeping up with the stock classes, we have Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 1 and Abigail Height in lane 2. All right, for that one we have Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 1 that advances, and Abigail moves over to our challengers bracket. He had a time of .010. All right, next down our hill is going to be Olivia Shealy in lane 1 and Miss Alice Smith in lane 2. All right, Miss Olivia is coming down the hill, and she's a second grader at Tuscarora Elementary, and she's been racing for 1 year. When she grows up, she wants to be a teacher. She looks up to her mom most, and a fun fact is that she's silly. When she's not racing, she enjoys playing outside.
No, I'm looking at a time before. I'm sorry.
All right, advancing with a time of 0.448 is Olivia Shealy, and Alice will move over to our challengers bracket. All right, back over to superstock. We've got Balin Rodriguez in lane 1 and Caleb Height in lane 2. All right, Balin Rodriguez coming down the hill. He's a 9th grader, and he attends BCCHC and has been racing for 5 years. He loves going down the hill, and when he grows up, he wants to be a Christian singer. The person he looks up to most is God. And a fun fact about him is he's met famous people. When he's not racing, he likes to game.
Good job, guys.
All right, that was Balin Rodriguez in lane 1 with a time of .271. All right, for our super stock, we've got Emma Calver in lane 1 and Bailey Olak in lane 2. All right, so Miss Bailey has been racing with us for a number of years. She is going to be in the 12th grade at Martinsburg High School and has been racing for 8 years. Her favorite thing about racing is riding back to the top of the hill in the truck and having funny conversations. When she grows up, she plans to attend Shepherd University. The person she looks up to most is her mom. She's her best friend and always pushes her to be her best. A fun fact about her is she has a younger sister that is 9 years younger than her, and she has 2 pet frogs. No thank you, Bailey. When she's not racing, she likes to compete in pageants, shop, sing, and spend time with her friends and family. All right, and that one was Bailey O'Black in lane 2 with a time of .946. All right, coming down the hill for the second time today, we've got Hank Plunkett in lane 2 and Blake Dryden in lane 1.
In lane 1, Courtney Martin, and in lane 2, Alex Daly. They can go ahead and swap wheels and then line up.
Oh, not a few. No, I wanted to kind of get the point and sort of the equipment thing. I'm trying to do it without the. Cut her off.
All right, advancing from that round is Hank Plunkett with a time of .138, and Blake moves over to our challengers party. All right. Some stock racers again. We're going to have Charlotte Smith in lane 1 and Ariana Shealy in lane 2. All right, Ariana Shealy's in 4th grade. She goes to Eagle Saloon Intermediate, and she's been racing for 2 years. Her favorite thing about racing is that she tries her best, and she wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up. The people she looks up to most is her dad and Megan. She wants people to know that she's funny, and she likes to go camping. Taking that one was Ariana Shealy in lane 2 with a time of .046. Okay, for our stock division, we've got Kaylin Christman in lane 1 and Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 2. Miss Kaylin Chrisman, she is a 5th grader at Mountain Ridge Intermediate. This is her 2nd year racing, and she loves having fun while racing. When she grows up, she also wants to be a veterinarian, and she looks up most to her mom and dad. A fun fact about her is that she loves animals, and that's a good thing. She wants to be a vet. When she's not racing, she likes to play with her animals.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Wait for that yellow coat. Get up here.
All right, taking that one, this is Kaylin Chrisman in lane 1 with a time of 0.459.
We are. We are. Wait, no. No. That's not right at all. Kayla Martin is a superstock racer. Courtney is a stock racer, and he needs to stay racing. It should be Courtney Martin and Adam State.
That's what I said. Courtney Martin, Haley, and Stock.
Courtney Martin is the man.
Yes.
Okay. He did the wrong thing.
All right. Racing in our challengers bracket now, we have Courtney Martin in lane 1 and Adeline Staley in lane 2.
Good job, guys.
All right, Adeline Staley in lane 2 takes the win with a 0.226.
I'll make sure it's straight. Lane 2 is Bailey. Lane 2 Bailey and Caleb.
All right, back to our superstock division. We've got Balin Rodriguez in lane 2 and Caleb White in lane 1.
I'll try to make him happy. Nice job, guys. So lane 1, 0, 1, 4, 1.
Good job, Kayla.
All right, winning that one was Balin Rodriguez with a time of 0.141. And Caleb moves over to our challengers bracket. All right, moving back to our superstock division, we've got Bailey Olak in lane 1 and Emma Calver in lane 2.
Oh, yeah. So how long is it? I know I've got about 960 feet of cable from top to bottom, and that doesn't include.
Moving on from that round is Emma Calver with a time of 0.574, or I apologize, Bailey. Bailey moves on, I apologize. Emma moves over to our challengers bracket.
I had it right on the side. Trying to cancel me already. Trying to send you.
How much of a rise at the end, that kind of thing. I've only raced
All right, racing in our challengers bracket now, we've got Ryder Montgomery in lane 1 and Blake Dryden in lane 2. All right, that was Blake Dryden in lane 2 with a time of 0.167. All right, we just had Ryder Montgomery come down the hill, and he's a second grader at Hancock Elementary School. This is his second year of racing, and the fun thing about him racing is he likes to try his best and have fun. When he grows up, he wants to be a police officer or join the military. The person he looks up most to is his dad, and a fun fact about him is he loves to fish every day. When he's not racing, he likes to be a part of Boy Scouts, camp, swim, and ride on his John Deere tractor. All right, back over to our stock division. We've got Ariana Shealy in lane 1 and Charlotte Smith in lane 2.
Good job, ladies.
Yeah, he waited till that last light post to hit it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, well, the wind.
Stocks are now start out at 800. Yeah, they've gone up. And they go all the way up, and then masters, and then legacy. Legacy cars like $1,800. Okay, yeah. But we give, most of these cars that are being raced are corporate cars. So they get them through the organization. They don't have to build them.
All right, splitting that one was Ariana Shealy with a time of .046, and Charlotte Smith moves over to our Challengers bracket. All right, racing for the second time today, we've got Jermaine Rodriguez in lane 1 and Caleb Christman in lane 2.
Anyway, good talk with you, thanks. Recruit 1775 at Bantam, Wisconsin.
Good job, Jermaine. Good job, guys.
All right, advancing for that round is Caleb Christman in lane 2 with a time of .248, and Jermaine moves over to our Challengers bracket. Again, we would like to thank all of our sponsors for making our race possible this year. We have Bucky's LTD Auto Body, Virginia Riggers, Norwalk Antique Car Club, Sheets, the Berkeley County Youth Fair Association, First Energy Foundation, B&S Hauling, Main Street Martinsburg, Chick-fil-A, Domino's, DM Bowman, Trophies Plus and Custom Apparel, Duncan Custom Farming, WRNR TV 10, and Kent Parsons Ford. And thank you to all of our volunteers that make this race possible. Folks, I was just asked to share that if anyone out there has family members that want to watch the race online, they can do it at WRNR TV 10 Live, as well as on Facebook or on our YouTube channel. So check it out.
Jermaine has a bent brake plunger assembly down here. When he gets back to the top, it's going to need a repair. Yeah, I got it. I'm not really talking backwards. I wasn't sure.
All right, in our challengers bracket, we've got Alan Staley in lane 1 and Courtney Martin in lane 2. Winning that one in lane 2 was Courtney Martin with a time of 0.804. All right, for our superstock division in our challengers bracket, we've got Blake Driver in lane 1 and Ryder Montgomery in lane 2. All right, advancing on, we have Blake Dryden with a time of 0.248. All right, continuing in our challengers bracket for superstock, we have Erin Pritz in lane 1 and Emma Calver in lane 2. All right, for that round, we have Erilyn Pritz in lane 1 with a time of 0.067. All right, for our superstock, we've got Hank Plunkett in lane 1 and Brayton Smith in lane 2. All right, coming down the hill, we've got Brayton Smith. He's an 8th grader at Musselman Middle School, and he's been racing for 3 years. He enjoys going fast and having fun. When he grows up, he wants to be a crane operator, and he just looks up to his dad. A fun fact about him is that he has a garden pool and tractor, and when he's not racing, he likes to play baseball. All right, Hank Plunkett takes that one in lane 1 with a time of 0.209.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
All right, folks, we're about to start a family feud here. We've got sisters Charlotte Smith in lane 1 and Alice Smith in lane 2. And they are both first-year racers, racing each other for the first time today.
Good job, girls. Good job, Alice.
All right, so winning that one was lane 2, Alice Smith, with a time of 0.045.
Lane 1, Bailey Olack. Lane 2, Bailey Rodriguez.
All right, back in our superstock division, we've got Bailey Olak in lane 1 and Bailey Rodriguez in lane 2.
No, it's the same one. You're helping me with it.
All right, winning that round was Balin Rodriguez in lane 2 with a time of 0.135. All right, folks, this is Family Feud round 2. We have two sisters again against each other. We have in our stock division Olivia Shealy and Ariana Shealy facing off for the first time today.
I know exactly what's my pattern.
All right, coming out ahead in that round was Ariana Shealy in lane 2 with a time of .224. All right, while we have a quick little pause here, we're going to go through some more racer bios. We have Miss Adeline Staley. Unfortunately, she is finished racing for today, but we encourage her to come back next year and do it all over again. So she is in 4th grade and she attends Shepherdstown Elementary. This is her second year racing, so she's got lots of racing left to go. She was in our stock division this year, and she likes spending time with her dad and feeling like a champion while she's racing. When she grows up, she wants to help people get to the Holy Spirit. The person she looks up to most is her pappy, because they go places and they have fun together, eating ice cream and watching movies. A fun fact about her is that she can run really, really fast. When she's not racing, she likes to do gymnastics and go to church. We also have Miss Emma Calvert. She is a first-time racer this year and is in 6th grade, and she attends Western Heights Middle School. This is her first year racing, and she's in our superstock division this year. Her favorite thing about racing is going fast. When she grows up, she wants to be a dance and music teacher, and she looks up to her mom. A fun fact about her is that she plays a lot of saxophone. When she's not racing, she likes to do Girl Scouts, dance, swim team, and act. All right, we have Caleb Heights. He is a superstock racer, and he's in 8th grade, and he's been racing with us for a number of years. It looks like he's been racing for 5 years. His favorite thing about racing is going fast. When he grows up, he wants to do motocross racing. The person he looks up to most is his dad, and a fun fact about him is that he's funny. When he's not racing, he likes to race dirt bikes and he likes to fish. We also have Mr. Blake Dryden, who's in 8th grade and attends Spring Mills Middle School. This is his first year racing with us, and he's in our superstock division this year. His favorite thing about racing is the adrenaline rush, and he loves the feeling of the speed and the weightlessness. When he grows up, he wants to become a NASCAR driver, just like Dale Jr. and Dale Sr., or he would want to become a really good dirt bike racing legend. The person he looks up to most is his dad, because he's the main reason how he came up with the love of racing. A fun fact about him is that he has been racing go-karts for most of his life, and he loves the feeling of adrenaline rush going through his body. When he's not racing, he likes to play soccer, play with his friends, and sometimes play on his Xbox. Alright, moving to our superstock division, we've got Emma Calver in lane 1 and Erin Pritz in lane 2. Alright, advancing for today is Emma Calker with a time of 0.362. Alright, next up in our superstock division, we've got Brantley Smith in lane 1 and Hank Plucker in lane 2.
You could have brought one of those whole coolers down here. Yep. I'm sorry, he was supposed to drop one down here.
Alright, so advancing is Hank Plucker with a time of 0.130. However, Mr. Brantley will move over to our challenge bracket. All right, superstock. We've got Bailey Rodriguez in lane 1 and Bailey Olak in lane 2.
Nah, gotta get my steps in for the day. Yeah.
All right, advancing from that round is Bailey Rodriguez with a time of 0.348. Bailey Olak moves over to our channel numbers brackets.
Okay, we're good.
Here they come.
All right, we have Kayla Martin in lane 1 and Blake Dryden in lane 2, and this is again part of our superstock. All right, that was Kayla Martin in lane 1 with a time of 0.011.
Okay, round 2 of the family feud. Lane 1, Alice Smith. Lane 2, Charlotte Smith.
All right, back to our family feud in our stock division. We've got Alice Smith in lane 1 and Charlotte Smith in lane 2. And this race will determine who moves forward. All right, winning that round was Alice Smith with a time of 0.672. However, Miss Charlotte is still in the running for our 7th and 8th place winner.
Okay, back to stop. Lane 1, Abigail Height. Lane 2,
All right, for our stock division, we've got Abigail Heights in lane 1 and Courtney Martin in lane 2. All right, that was lane 1, Abigail Height, with a time of 0.541. I just want to thank all our racers today. You guys are doing a great job with your braking at the bottom of the hill. I know we're screaming at you like maniacs down here, but you all are doing a fantastic job, so thank you. All right, back to our other family feud in our stock division. We've got sisters Ariana Shealy in lane 1 and Olivia Shealy in lane 2. All right, so winning that one was Olivia Shealy with a time of 0.232. And her sister Ariana will move over to our challengers bracket. All right, moving back over to our superstock division, we've got Caleb Height in lane 1 and Emma Calver in lane 2. All right, that lane goes to Caleb Height in lane 1 with a time of 0.237. All right, superstock division. We've got Blake Dryden in lane 1, and Kayla Martin in lane 2. All right, advancing from that round is Blake Dryden in lane 1 with a time of 0.270. However, Kayla Martin will now go on a runoff for 7th and 8th place. All right, for our stock division, we've got Courtney Martin in lane 1 and Abigail Height in lane 2. All right, winning that one was Courtney Martin in lane 1 with a time of .903. However, Miss Abigail Martin now moves into the runoff for 7th and 8th place against Charlotte Smith. All right, as we get closer to the end of our race, we again want to thank all of our sponsors again. We have Bucky's LTD Auto Body, they are our title sponsor. Virginia Riggers, which is our finish line sponsor. Norwalk Antique Car Club. Sheets, the Berkeley County Youth Fair Association. First Energy Foundation. B&S Hauling for providing our gorgeous trophies for later in the day. Main Street Martinsburg. Chick-fil-A for our breakfast, Domino's for our lunch, or we'll call it brunch for today, DM Bowman, Trophies Plus and Custom Apparel for our lovely t-shirts, Duncan Custom Farming for all of our hay bales, WRNR TV 10 for broadcasting our race for all of those that couldn't be here today, and Ken Parsons Ford for our pull-around trucks that take our drivers to and from where they need to be. So again, we thank all of those sponsors. We thank all the volunteers that have been here since early this morning. I think some of them came in here at 3 o'clock this morning to start setting up the streets. So we thank you for your time. We thank our our handlers down at the bottom of the hill that are lifting some of those cars. We have several cars that have over 100 pounds of weight in them, plus that racer and a shell. So those cars weigh quite a lot. Our stock cars weigh anywhere from 198 pounds to 200 pounds. And our superstock cars weigh anywhere from 238 pounds to 240 pounds. So they definitely get their workout down there lifting those cars. So we greatly appreciate it. And we reward you by feeding you pizza and giving us some nice cold water. So we also want to thank everyone at the top of the hill that keeps things moving and flowing up there. We've got our organizers that figure out who needs to be in what place, and our bracket straight. So we thank you for that. And again, we thank you for coming out and watching us. We've had gorgeous weather today. I think that this will probably get down in history as one of our shortest races. We have about 19 participants today, so we encourage you, if you are interested in the future, and you will be age 7 to 21 prior to our race day, let us know. We will definitely get you some information or registration packet come after the first of the year, and we would love to have you race. So thank you all so much. All right, I have just been informed that we have a food truck that has just rolled up to the top of the hill that's parked by the library. It is the Wrapped and Rolled food truck. So I'm sure she has lots of delicious goodies up there. She said that she should be up and running in about 10 minutes. So if you're interested and you won't be one of those that gets our pizza, please head up and grab yourself something to eat and support a local business. All right, for our superstock division, we have Emma Calver in lane 1 and Caleb Height in lane 2. All right, advancing out of that round is Emma Calver in lane 1 with a time of 0.242. However, Mr. Caleb will advance now and race Kayla Martin for our 7th and 8th place winners. All right, keeping up with our superstock, we've got Blake Dryden in lane 1 and Bailey Olak in lane 2. So this comes down to a race. Blake is our first year racer. He's used to racing cars that have engines and going really, really fast. And then we've got Bailey Olak, who has been racing with us for several years. I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe it said 8 years. So this is new versus old. All right, that round goes to our new racer, Blake Dryden, in lane 1 with a time of 0.044. All right, good. So we're going to take just a few minutes here while they get things straightened out up at the top of the hill. So again, for those that couldn't be here, or if you have family members that are watching from home, please tune in to WRNR TV 10 on our YouTube channel, on the Facebook channel. Search them up and watch our race. We thank them for coming out and doing this for us each year. It's great for those that don't want to bear the heat, although today is gorgeous weather. I think we've definitely lucked out with our weather, and again, like I said, I think this goes down as one of our shortest races with 19 participants. So again, if you're interested, let us know. So here's another fun fact that you may not know. So our racers today, we will have 3 top place winners in our stock division and 3 top place winners in our super stock division. However, our first place winners in each class will move on to the All-American Soapbox Derby race in Akron, Ohio, which we send our racers, the Norwalk Soapbox Derby Club sends our racers from July 14th to July 21st. And on Saturday, July 20th, our racers compete against several other racers from across the country. A few years back, when we attended Akron, there was international racers there that were from, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they were from Japan. So it's a lot of fun for the racers to get together for that week. They have different activities for them. They have a parade of champions. So it's a much, much bigger hill than we have here. They go a lot faster. They have a lot larger runoff area. But yeah, so our top 2 winners today will move on to Akron in July, and we will post their race live on our Facebook page. So if you're not following us, please follow the Bucky's LTD Norwalk Soapbox Derby page on Facebook, and you will get to see our winners compete in July.
Well, that's the year we were selected. Yeah. That was like our worst race. What is going on? Was that when it was raining too? Yeah. The only year to have a rain. Well, like right. It wasn't, obviously severe storms, but it was nothing brutal. I'm like, you got it.
Also, we encourage everyone, if you can, to stay after the race's completion, even if your child is already out of the race. more hands make light work. So the quicker we can get the streets cleaned up and back open, the quicker that we can have our award ceremony and present our trophies and have cupcakes and pizza. So again, we will make a final announcement once the race is done. If you're able to help, we would greatly appreciate it. Lots of hay bales need to be swung and lots of cones collected, so please join in and help.
TV 10 and Sam.
Okay, superstock. Lane 1, Emma Calgary. Lane 2, Brantley Smith.
Radio station.
Oh, I didn't get to
The last couple of meetings,
All right, starting back up with our Superstock division, we've got Emma Calger in lane 1 and Brantley Smith in lane 2. All right, it looks like they're out of the gates and they're headed down the hill now. All right, that goes to Emma Calger in lane 1 with a time of 0.037.
Alright, stop. Lane 1, Courtney Martin. Lane 2, Ariana Shealy.
All right, we are moving back up to our stock division, and we have Courtney Martin in lane 1 and Ariana Shealy in lane 2. All right, with a time of 0.427, that goes to Ariana Shealy in lane 2.
I'm covered.
Superstock. Lane 1, Kayla Martin. Lane 2, Caleb Pike.
All right, folks, this is the beginning of our runoff for 7th and 8th place. So we will have Kayla Martin in lane 1 and Caleb Heights in lane 2, and this is for our Superstock division. All right, that is lane 1, Kayla Martin with a time of .086. All right, for the second time facing off today, we have Bailey Olak in lane 1 and Blake Dryden in lane 2.
That was really good, yeah. That was really good. I couldn't see, my eyes were closed. I was trying to figure out the river kitchen.
They were sitting in the chairs. And Terry opened the door and said,
How many cars are going to run next year? One, probably.
Kevin,
But I'm trying to see.
Courtney down here, I think that's 3.
All right, advancing for that round is Blake Dryden with a time of .044, which is exactly the time that he won the first round, which was 0.044. And Bailey Olak will go into the runoff for 5th and 6th place in our Superstock division.
Megan belongs to that fella. What did you
All right, for our runoff between 7th and 8th place in our stock division, we've got Charlotte Smith in lane 1 and Abigail Height in lane 2. And these are both first-year racers. All right, so that goes to lane 2, Abigail Height, with a time of 0.123.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's an extra fail safe. Sure, that doesn't get up under Oh yeah, hit my head. We have someone who's next. Oh really? Because actually we're sitting now, they don't like to sit, they like to sit in the chair. But somebody might do it, from the sideline. Double the number of pairs they get. Makes sense.
All right, back over to our Superstock division. We've got Brantley Smith in lane 1 and Emma Calver in lane 2.
That's what Ariana said. know. Something that yeah, you'll hear it. Big flag up there.
You saw something you didn't like?
That's what Courtney said, Dave. That girl,
All right, advancing out of that race is Emma in lane 2 with a time of 0.255. And Brantley moves on to our runoff against Bailey for 5th and 6th place.
yeah. I didn't know this was California. So basically, we're going to watch.
All right. Back in our stock division, we've got Ariana Shealy in lane 1 and Courtney Martin in lane 2.
Okay, Ariana's over there. Over there. That's the way you want it. We'll do it at the house first. That's what I call it. They start yet. Come on, Ariana.
All right, that's Courtney Martin in lane 2 with a time of 0.114. However, Ariana has a smaller time differential, so Ariana will advance. And Courtney will go into the runoff for 5th and 6th place.
He's over, talking to the city
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
After a car accident, what do you get when you call Mansion Ferretti?
You get more experience from a local law firm with over 115 years of combined service.
More respect from a team who treats clients like their own family.
And more fight, because we want you to get every dollar you deserve.
Experience, respect, results. If you've been injured, that's what you want in your lawyer.
And that's what you'll get when you call us. Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
Jeanette. I'm sure I
You've been tuned into American Legion Baseball for the continued excitement of high school, college.
All right, for Superstock, we are having our final runoff for 7th and 8th place. We've got Caleb Heights in lane 1 and Kayla Martin in lane 2.
Whoever, if Ariana is still in the last for the champion, if Ariana takes that, she goes afterwards and she will here. Everybody what's she trying?
All right, so that is lane 1, Kayla Martin with a time of .040. So that puts Kayla Martin in our 7th place position for superstock, and Caleb Heights in our 8th place position. Alright, superstock. We've got Blake Dryden in lane 1 and Emma Calder in lane 2. All right, so winning that one is lane 1, Blake Dryden, with a time of 0.398.
Where are they?
All the way up halfway. Yeah, I saw that.
Well, he said when he opened I tell you one thing, Mike, put it in. You're not gonna fuck with that fool. Well, they can put it on Facebook. But they got to say it all on up. Or one side. That 2 to 4 has got to have a level one. And stuff like that to keep that thing up. Too high or too low. Yeah, two of them together. 2 8.
One up now, we have to find a 0.39.
Look at it go. This is what very good work. I think they did. Right here they are. They've adjusted. No. Dorothy also told her when you take it down, you mark every one where it goes. Like, you know, start right there at the skimmer and mark. Tomorrow I gotta help her. I don't need it. Go up to the crosswalk. Go, go, go. gonna be in the doghouse tonight, boy. Keep going. All right, to the right. Right there, move that one in. She's gonna beat your butt. Right there, that one. You're in the doghouse for sure. She's gonna beat your butt. All right, that's good, that's good. That's his wife. Hey, man, go more. Huh? That's the one kid supporting that control. Yep, there's a little pop up down there supporting. I got one in my yard. Up again, that's the race.
All right, now for our runoff in stock division for 7th and 8th place, we've got Abigail Heights in lane 1 and Charlotte Smith in lane 2.
You all made him go up and do that.
What?
You all made him go do that.
Yeah. He should have done it.
That's right.
It's okay, he did that inside.
Yeah, Brian Hill.
All right, moving on to our 7th place position for our stock class is Abigail Heights with a time of 0.779, and that puts Miss Charlotte Smith into our 8th place position for our stock division. Now for our runoff in our superstock division for our 5th and 6th place winner, we have Bailey Olak in lane 1 and Brantley Smith in lane 2.
You okay, buddy?
He hit the top and so he loses stuff.
What? And never tripped it.
It doesn't matter. The other kid, well,
It did not trip it. I just had to hit it.
yes, but he loses the key.
Right. But I was there.
He said the brake got stuck. He does, ain't he?
Are y'all looking at him? Got tripped it.
He goes, yeah, but
Did it go off?
Yes, it went off first.
What about mine? Check mine.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. No, I meant for the next.
It was the, well, I don't know what you call it, turnbuckle, whatever. This thing. Stuck up in. Kept the steering. Well, something changes or whatever. Well, we can move it out of the way. Like, the timer's back.
I'm going home. I haven't appeared in
it's a kick down one. go up to the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
No, he's done. He's done. Yeah. Yes. You hit the timer, you're DQ.
So he doesn't even get to run the second round?
No. Done. No. We can line them up with the top of the center.
You are not.
They might want to turn the timer off over there. It'll keep going off.
You should have said you were good.
Have a great day.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Maybe I should go over there to
All
my
right.
family.
From that round, we have Bailey that will move into 5th place, and Brantley Smith that will move into 6th place. Unfortunately, because Brantley hit our timer, that's a disqualification for the heat, so Bailey advances to the 5th place position.
She good? Is she sleeping still?
Oh, yeah.
Is she back to sleep?
Yeah, pull tight. Pull tight. You want me to pull it, lady? I don't want to put down the center. No, you're fine. All right. Right. Come on. I think you need to move them both that way. Yeah. We got to slide them both back up in the bed. Keep going. Probably go yeah. Do what? Do that. Pretty close. Very good. All right. Quite good there. Yeah. All right. Stick them in there. All right. All right, you turn it back on. We're going to test.
All right, you're good. Okay. Okay.
Good. All right. No, we're done now. What do you need? What are you using up top of the hill?
They're not lined up.
We got 11. We got 11.
All right, for our superstock division, our first runoff, we have lane 1, Balin Rodriguez, and lane 2, Hank Plunkers.
That's what I was. Do you have a foul limit today?
All right, that goes to Balin Rodriguez in lane 1 with a time of 0.344. All right, back to our stock division. We've got Alice Smith in lane 1 and Ariana Shealy in lane 2.
So anyway, the manhole up there, when they were plowing snow, they tore it all up. So there was like a 3 to 4 inch gap all the way around. Yeah. And so back and forth, the water company was like, we're going to fix it. You need to fix it. We're going to fix it. So things are good. They got moved forward. Let's go over here. The water company came in and fixed it.
Thank you.
Good job, Alice.
Thank you.
All right, winning that is lane 1, Alice Smith, with a time of 0.271.
Good job, ladies.
This here, you got to get in. You get the food.
All right, folks, we have to do a rerun for our superstock division because we did have our timer get hit down here. We had to reset our timer, so because we were in between heats, we have to have a rerun. So we will have Blake Dryden in lane 2 and Emma Calvert in lane 1, and this is for superstock. All right, that's lane 1, Emma, with a time of 0.483. All right, stock division, we've got Caitlin Chrisman in lane 1 and Olivia Shealy in lane 2.
Come on, Liv. You got it, babe. You got it, girl. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All right, that goes to lane 1, Caitlin Chrisman, with a time of 0.201.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure what he's getting at that. He's like the only guy.
Lane 1, Hank Plunker. Lane 2, Malin Rodriguez.
All right, back in our superstock division, we've got Hank Plunkert in lane 1 and Balin Rodriguez in lane 2. All right, Balin progresses with that heat, so he is a winner for lane 1 of 0 with a time of 0.141. and Hank will move over to our challengers bracket. All right, in our stock division, we've got Ariana Shealy coming down lane 1 and Alice Smith in lane 2. All right, winning that was lane 1, Ariana Shealy with a time of 0.314. That moves Miss Alice Smith into our 4th place position for our our stock division. All right, in our stock division, we've got Olivia Shealy in lane 1 and Kaylin Chrisman in lane 2. This is their second heat.
See, I told you going to do it. I told you.
All right, winning that race was Caitlin Chrisman in lane 2 with a time of .084, and Olivia will move over to our challengers brackets. All right, back to our superstock division for our final runoff between Blake Dryden in lane 1 and Emma Calvert in lane 2. And this is our rerun after our timer had to be reset. All right, they are out of the gates and on their way down the hill.
You can hear Courtney. Left, right, left.
All right, so Blake won that heat in lane 1 with a time of 0.236. However, with a differential, Emma Calger advances, and Blake goes into our fourth place position for our super stocks.
All the way down there in front of Bonnie's Walk? Yeah, my daughter, my granddaughter's volleyball game. Yeah, she's on Brandon's, Megan's boyfriend's team. Megan's not there. Who's her last game today?
Good job.
Thanks. Hi, Bud. Love you, Bud. Is the girl's name next still? Bonnie, you need to act like you know what you're doing, girl. I know.
Ariana, I think she's Ariana.
Tanner than me, Mom.
Yeah.
Can't even get tan. You know why? Because I worked inside all day.
I think Ariana.
All right, we have sisters facing off again. We have Olivia Shealy is going to be in lane 1, and her sister Ariana Shealy is going to be in lane 2, and this is our stock division.
They've been racing each other like the other day. Where's this one? I'm proud of her. Liv and all of them. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're here for it. Yeah, primary team. The back
All right, and the sisters are off down the hill.
Come on, go down!
Don't look at each other.
Come on, Ariana!
Don't look at each other.
Push it! Come on! Come on, Liv! Go down! Go down!
I think it's this.
All right, that was a close one. We had Ariana in lane 2 with a time of .019.
They want to know which one of them will act.
Separate organizations going on.
Well, they all go.
Get in on it now. Just so, but then I spend twice the amount of buying you get. I was going to think you're ready to grab. Yeah. So by the time I'm ready to sell four or five, it's great, but what are you doing, girl?
He's working where he should be. He works 7 days a week. I'm the cone person, apparently.
Nice try.
I've never met you before, but I'm glad I can meet you today. Bug Junior. His name's Bug Junior. No, Bug Junior. Well, he will say that. He will cuss you. Kenny. Oh, how's he doing? Good.
This year.
I see. Good.
I know this is doing dark.
Right. Is that the one at work at Walmart? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. My dad did it. If my mom died and my dad was alive, he'd be out running around. So what's the difference in mom? I mean, what one's die alone? I mean, my dad's been gone 8 years. She don't want to be.
All right, for our superstock division, we are going to have Emma Calder, lane 1, Hank Plunkett, lane 2. Alright, that goes to lane 1, Emma, with a time of .015. Alright, so we have the sisters facing off again in our stock division. One of them will advance, and one of them will move into third place. So let's see who it'll be. We're going to have Ariana Shealy in lane 1, and Olivia Shealy in lane 2.
Come on, Ariana! Let's go! Come on! Come on! We got it! Good job! Perfect job, Liv! Perfect! Proud of you, girl! Woo! Good job. Good job. We're here. Good job. Come here, Lydia. There you are. You got to. Yay, Daniel.
All right, that was a great race, ladies. Ariana won that one with a time of .066. So Ariana advances. However, Olivia goes into our third place for our stock division. Well done, ladies.
Third place is good. Well, coming up fourth. Yeah. This over here to that, see, that's where they done good. Ridley comes in third. That's good. Ridley's still there.
Yeah, it says. Yeah, make sure my baby's okay. No, she won.
I think it's good. Put stuff up there. He's going to act about it. I think it's good. Ridley's in third. There you are. Wow.
Granted, these Starbucks are in the middle of nowhere, out flat ground. They're in the other city, high populated areas. So we have.
Somebody want to trade?
No, I will.
We can.
Who's sponsored it? Bucky. Bucky.
All right, so back in our superstock division, we will have a runoff between Emma Calgert in lane 2 and Hank Plunkett in lane 1. One will advance and one will move to our third place position.
Waiting 5 weeks for me.
All right, with a time of .086, Mr. Hank will advance, and Emma goes into our third place position. All right, folks. this comes down to our first and second place winner for our stock division. This is going to be their first run. Remember, they will have 2 runs down the hill. So in lane 1, we have Kaylin Chrisman. In lane 2, we have Ariana Sheely.
Yes, how much are they? Okay, all right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll look them up this week. Probably Thursday.
Jacksonville.
Okay.
That's Sanford, Sarasota. Sanford's like so they have other like Stanford or Orlando, Punch you.
All right, so that goes to Kaylin Chrisman with a time of 0.137.
Is it like a newer brick building? Yes. Okay, so are you able to come all the way up to the corner?
So that makes man
All right, for superstock, we've got Balin Rodriguez in lane 1 and Hank Plunkett in lane 2, and this will be their first run together. All right, so the time of 0.221, lane 1, Balin Rodriguez. All right. So we have Ariana Shealy in lane 1 and Kaylin Pressman in lane 2. And depending upon who wins this one, we may have to have a runoff again between these two. All right, folks, so coming down the hill, one of these is going to be your first place champion, and one is going to be your second place winner. All right, folks, we have a champion for our stock division. That champion is Kaylin Pressman in lane 2 with a time of .057. And our second place winner, Ariana Shealy. Congratulations, ladies.
job. Good job. Proud of you. Good job. Good job.
So Miss Kaylin Christman is our champion in our stock division, and a fun fact is that her sister, Rebecca, also won our master's class and went to Akron 5 years ago. So how cool that we keep it in the family.
Good job.
I won it, and I can't find you. Well, we were sitting right here. Well, they were loading the car when they gave me the car. So close. We ripped it so hard.
And also another fun fact is that Miss Kaylin Christman did not lose a single race today.
0.0123.
All right. Now for all the marbles for our superstock division. We have Hank Plunkert, lane 1. Balin Rodriguez, lane 2.
And then you get to go to this place where they bring
All right, folks, and please remember at the conclusion of our race, please jump in and help us get everything cleaned up. The quicker that we get everything cleaned up, the quicker that we can feed everyone pizza and present these deserving racers with their trophies.
Must have been the t-shirt. Must have been the t-shirt. And then you're next. My finger.
I think they do.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Is this your phone? Yeah.
Sit up in the chair.
Good job.
Trey's right there. He's coming.
14 through the 20. Because they have my board in the lead.
I had to last year. All right. Yeah, he said her car stayed down the street. I just said to her,
Can alleviate a lot of the
Okay. So, lane 1, Hank won that heat by .074. However, Mr. Balin won the first heat by .221. That means Mr. Balin is our Superstock winner, and Hank is our second place Superstock. Congratulations to all of our racers. Please make sure to get your photos at the top of the hill with your cards. And we thank everyone for coming out today. We thank our sponsors. And please help us get everything cleaned up so that we can enjoy these racers and celebrate with them and their families. Thank you so much.
This has been this year's edition of the Norwalk Soapbox Derby. This year's Soapbox Derby was brought to you by Bucky's LTD Auto Body, the Hornby Media Group, the Berkeley County Youth Fair Association, B&S Hauling, Chick-fil-A, Domino's, DM Bowman Inc., Duncan Custom Farming, First Energy Foundation, Main Street Martinsburg, the Norwalk Antique Car Club, Sheets, Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, Trophies Plus and Custom Apparel, and Virginia Riggers. Keep it tuned to TV 10 for live local events aired every day. All rights reserved.
The Sports Mix is your place in the Eastern Panhandle for national sports through a local lens.
We're now joined by the voice of the Washington Wizards, Dave Johnson. Dave, how are you today?
This might be a first for me. I'm actually doing an interview from the tarmac at Dulles Airport. We're getting ready to fly to Detroit.
Co-hosts Dylan Bishop, Nick Verzolini, and Colin McLaughlin break things down weekdays from noon to 1 and re-aired from 5 to 6 right here on Talk Radio WRNR, TV 10, and the TV 10 Facebook page.
Panhandle Printing and Design is your full-service local print shop.
With over 50 years of combined experience, we know how to handle all of your printing and design needs.
We can handle anything, from small business cards to wrapping large vehicles. Our in-house design team can do it all. As a staple of this community, we love helping people promote their events, businesses, and anything they're passionate about. Envision, create, and bring your ideas to life with Panhandle Printing and Design.
Are you at risk for a heart attack or stroke? WVU Medicine would like to remind you it's important to recognize the signs and symptoms so you can seek medical attention fast. The acronym FAST stands for F, face drooping, A, arm weakness, S, speech difficulty, and T, time to call 911. If you are having a stroke, get medical attention right away. Immediate treatment may decrease the risk of disability and prevent death. This important message is brought to you by WVU Medicine.
The Roundhouse Authority invites you to the Founders Day Martinsburg Heritage Fair and Festival, May 17th through May 19th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Roundhouse in downtown Martinsburg. With the farmers market and more than 60 vendors, live music, food trucks, arts and crafts, and historical displays, including Civil War medicine and militaria, and tours of the Baltimore and Ohio Roundhouse and shops. There are more special events, including a tribute to Patsy Cline at the Apollo. Go to heritagefestwv.com for a full schedule of events.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most